Hello everyone and welcome to the Brisbane Bandits post-game press conference after the Melbourne Aces defeat the Bandits by a score of 7-1 in the Sunday finale of round 6. First question for manager David Nielsen. Just couldn't get the bats going today. What did you see out of Ligori? I know he was kind of an unknown quantity going in.
Yeah, tough day. It was, we didn't know anything about him, and he threw the ball really well. Kept us off balance through a lot of good breaking balls, and tough first day to see him.
Tell me about the Travis Blackley start. He went through 5 innings, and all the home runs allowed for him and the bullpen came on home runs.
Yeah, it's a strange day like that. A lot of home runs. Travis battled. He worked really hard, but he just couldn't. He had some mechanical issues he was working through, and he had some inconsistencies, and he battled through, but just couldn't get there. And then we had a bit of trouble with the bullpen, but overall it was okay.
Between their 3 and 4 hitters, Quincy Lattimore and Delman Young, they hit 3 home runs. I noticed that you tried to play the matchup game every time they came through in the order. Varying degrees of success. What are they good at this stage in their careers?
Making adjustments, and I think we spoke about them last night. They're good professional hitters, and I said over a 4-game series they're normally going to get you at some stage. So they just caught up to us. They made some really good adjustments and got the job done.
We'll talk now to Sam Holland on the far left. Sam, you went 2/3 of an inning. I know you've gotten a lot of exposure in this series. When you're asked to go in short bursts like you have been, how does your preparation change?
When you're getting ready quick in the pen to come into a situation, I kind of like to blank out the situation. I like to, just kind of eliminate all the variables, go in there and just know what I have to do at the time and try and get the job done the best I can.
You were one of the few guys who had success against Lattimore today. You struck him out to end the 7th inning. Tell me about that plate appearance.
I guess my stuff just matches up well against him at the moment, Maybe every dog finds a bone once in a while, so who knows. But yeah, I had success this series so far against him. So
you had a rough start to your season, but since then you've been very, very good on the mound. How do you put rough outings in the past behind you and just move forward?
Yeah, thanks for bringing that up, by the way. But no, it's a couple of rough outings at the start there in Adelaide, but you have to move on. You can't dwell on that. You can't look at the ERA that's sky high and try and work that down and have that as your base of how well you're doing for the season. You have to just each game go out there like your ERA is nothing and go out there and just compete the best you can on the day.
Next question is for Ryan Battaglia. Ryan, you weren't in the game today, but you were able to observe this series either at the plate, behind the plate, or from the bench. You took 2 out of 4 from a good team, but what's the takeaway from this series moving forward?
Yeah, we took 2 wins, and that's a positive for us. It's just keep working hard this week, and it's a step in the right direction after last week. So we're just looking forward to the last little bit of the season and get some wins with the few home series. So looking forward to it.
You've been one of the longest tenured Bandits players, and you've been here for some very good seasons, to say the least. Where would you stack this season up against prior seasons at this point in the year, and where do you need to go from here?
Yeah, it's up there. Every season's up there. They're all fun. We always have a good bunch of guys. We've been in this situation before. We're not where we'd like to be on the ladder, but there's still plenty of games left, and we'll just be battling the rest of the season. But we've done it before, so it's no news to us.
You're on the Australian national team along with many of your teammates, but you had a chance to play against some of those guys in this weekend series against the Aces. How does your familiarity with your opposition change the way you play the game?
It helps, They got the same advantage though, they know us, so it's always good facing pitches that you've caught or something like that, but it helps, that's for sure.
Next question is for Mitchell Hewson. Mitch, first off, welcome.
Thank you.
You made your debut last weekend against the Canberra Cavalry, and now made your home debut today. Tell me about your season thus far. I know it's taken you to New Zealand and now back here to Brisbane.
It's going to be good to be back here. In the situations I've been given, I've just needed to go in there and just throw strikes and compete, and that's what I've done both 2 times I've been out there.
What are you working on as you look to develop your pitching career and your repertoire on the mound?
I just like to sit in the bullpen and listen to Sammy and Bobby and Selly, all those guys talk about what they've done in the past, and to the guys on the other team. I just want to absorb the knowledge of what they've done because they've been here for a long time.
I'm going to pass the microphone.
David, split the series. Obviously, are you thinking about Perth already? Heading over there this coming week? Are you?
Not just yet. Early next week we will. We leave Friday. We'll have a workout Wednesday, and probably take the morning tomorrow. Then tomorrow afternoon start getting my head around it. And Perth are playing really good, and we play really well in Perth. So I think it's going to be a good series. Looking forward to get over there and looking forward to competing against a good team.
Obviously, a massive rivalry with Melbourne, and it continues to build over the seasons. You don't have that rivalry with Perth. Obviously, they're a great competitor, but does that sort of take a bit of stress and pressure off when you go into a team like Perth? It's just all about the baseball and nothing else?
No, you really don't get caught up in that. You just play each game, and I know it's tough for the fans to understand, but each game is as important as the other game, and if we could do something better one day, we try to do that every day. So regardless of the opposition and the emotions involved, we just try to be the best we can on a daily basis and just try to be as consistent as we can.
Thank you. My next question is for Mitch Houston. Thank you, David. Mitch, welcome to the Bandits. Obviously, you were with the Tuatara, second year in, different type of culture to like the established Brisbane Bandits. What's the difference when you're coming to a team like the Brisbane Bandits from New Zealand?
A little bit more relaxed over here, but when it's game time, they know how to switch it on and lock in straight away. That's all I got. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Thank you.
The Bandits will celebrate the new year with their families and friends, and they will return to action on Friday as they take on the Heat in Perth. Follow the Bandits on social media for broadcast information, and the Bandits will return back home for round 8 against the Canberra Cavalry. That's all we have for round 6. Thank you for tuning in to this presentation of Bandits.tv.